Why are you trusting your gut when you've got a brain? I don't get it. Okay. It's like, okay, use them both at the very least. All right. But gut, what is gut? I am not going to claim it's my idea because scientists and social scientists have been saying it for ages. What is gut? Gut is pattern recognition. I have seen X, Y, and Z. I see these three dots. The next dot is going to be there. Okay. I have worked in real estate for 40 years. And when you see too many cranes in a city, you know the bottom's about to fall out on the real estate market. Stop investing. Okay. That's when you use your gut, when you've got a huge database. All right. The problem is we use our gut all the time when we don't have data, when we don't have a pattern. And we just sort of say, okay, there's no pattern to recognize. It's the first time we've seen something. So we've got a vague notion, but we're not drawing on relevant data, okay? There have been numerous scientifically validated studies that show that gut is right. Guess how often gut is right? 50% of the time. Studies have been replicated and validated. It's guessing. And that is why when I teach, I say, fine, don't ignore your gut. Your gut's there for a reason. Sometimes it helps and sometimes it doesn't, but you better have a decision-making system as well. I happen to love the one invented, 10-10-10. It stood the test of time. It's been around for 15 years. It's taught at Harvard University. I'm proud to say it's also taught by me at NYU and other schools. And it's simple, okay? You have a decision, and it has 3 or 4 different possibilities. And you look at the consequences of those decisions in the immediate term, 10 minutes, in the foreseeable future, 10 months. These are just proxies. And for the future you want to create, 10 years. And then you go through that with each option. And then you have a lot of data and you say, okay, what are my values? What do I want as the outcome? And you compare them. I mean, I teach it in one class and people put it to work that day. And I'm not saying it's the only decision-making system. I think that there's something like 61 scientifically validated decision-making systems. Just Google it and find one that you like. I personally also really like decision trees. That's another one. They're a little harder to learn, but there's good software for them. But don't use your gut in isolation. I don't want to offend you, and I don't want to say anything I wouldn't say to one of my own children. Okay, so I'll say to you as if you were one of my own kids, and my kids are in their 30s. I would say it's lazy. Okay, it's just the easy way out, and I'm saying this lovingly. You have 2 organs to help you make your decisions, your gut and your brain. Just make sure you use both of them. And that's why I say it. I say it because I've made too many decisions with my gut, and I've later said, well, why didn't I use my brain? And so now I try to use both. Okay, and let me try to suggest that to you. It's easy to get a decision-making system. We're never taught one. We have to actually assertively, we have to proactively go get a decision-making system. You can graduate from high school and know how to get the cylinder, the volume of a cylinder, but they won't teach you how to make a decision. You make decisions every single day of your life, and your brain is filled with how to play a recorder, okay? It's just cuckoo. And I am a big advocate of people learning decision making systems in high school, but I'm screaming that into the wind. But I would say it's never too late for you as an adult to figure out how to make a decision and to use both of the organs that you got at your disposal.